Welcome to our Mock Interview Pro series, where today we're diving into the world of computer operators. If you're gearing up for an interview for this role, you're in the right place. We'll cover some essential questions you might face and guide you on how to answer them with confidence. Let's dive into the first one, which is all about teamwork. Could you share an experience where you worked with a team to complete a project on time? Interviewers ask this to understand your ability to collaborate and contribute effectively as part of a team. To tackle this question, consider these pointers. Think of a project where teamwork was crucial. Highlight your specific role and contributions. Discuss any challenges the team encountered and how you overcame them together. Emphasize the importance of communication and collaboration. Wrap up with the project's success and any measurable results. Here's how you might structure your answer.
In a previous role, our team was assigned to update our company's software systems. I coordinated closely with developers to gather requirements while keeping us on schedule. We faced the challenge of aligning our timetables, but by holding daily check-ins, we stayed on track and launched successfully, earning positive feedback from users. Another instance involved a Python migration project where I worked alongside IT and customer service teams. I handled data verification and progress reports. Through regular meetings, we swiftly resolved data discrepancies, finishing ahead of schedule and boosting service efficiency.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for computer operator. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Tell me about a technical challenge you faced and how you solved it. This question assesses your problem-solving skills and technical expertise in real-world scenarios. To effectively answer this question, keep these tips in mind. Choose a relevant technical challenge you've encountered. Clearly and succinctly describe the problem. Outline the steps you took to identify the root cause. Share the solution you implemented and its outcome. Reflect on what you learned from the experience. Let's look at an example response.
In my last job, I dealt with a critical server outage during peak hours. I quickly realized it was a network connectivity issue and collaborated with the network team to reroute traffic, restoring access, and significantly reducing downtime. This experience improved our response strategy for future outages. Another time, I encountered a persistent memory leak in a crucial application. By analyzing logs, I found the issue's root and updated the software. Monitoring confirmed the fix, teaching me the value of thorough log analysis.
Can you describe a time when you had to quickly learn a new system or technology? This question gauges your adaptability and your approach to learning new skills under pressure. Here's how you can structure your answer. Identify the specific system or technology you needed to learn. Explain the urgency or reasons for the rapid learning curve. Describe your research methods or resources you used. Mention any collaboration with colleagues or teams. Conclude with the results of your efforts and how it benefited your work. Here's a potential way to answer.
In a previous position, I was tasked with mastering a new inventory management system within a week. Due to a sudden software transition, I dedicated daily sessions to tutorials and practiced with mock data. I also consulted colleagues for insights, which enabled me to quickly become proficient and even train others. Similarly, when our company introduced new CRM software, I needed to quickly become an expert to support my team. I scheduled daily video tutorials, practiced hands-on, and arranged a Q&A with IT. This not only allowed me to use the system effectively, but I also created a training document for new employees.
Imagine a critical system failure. How would you handle it? This question evaluates your incident response skills and ability to manage high-pressure situations. Consider these steps when framing your response. Document the symptoms of the failure immediately. Assess the severity of the impact on operations. Follow the established escalation protocol. Start troubleshooting to pinpoint the problem. Keep stakeholders informed and manage their expectations. Let's explore how you might approach this.
If faced with a critical system failure, I would first document what I observe and evaluate the impact on operations. I would then follow our escalation protocol to bring in the necessary support. Meanwhile, I would begin troubleshooting to isolate the issue and keep stakeholders updated on our progress. For instance, upon noticing a system failure, I would document symptoms, assess the impact, involve the right teams through our escalation steps, and start isolating the issue with quick troubleshooting, all while communicating with stakeholders about our efforts.
How would you tackle a project with a tight deadline and limited resources? This question assesses your project management and prioritization skills under constraints. Here's how you can develop your response. Identify and prioritize critical tasks based on their impact. Communicate clearly with stakeholders to set expectations. Break the project into manageable steps with mini deadlines. Utilize existing tools and automate processes where possible. Review progress regularly and adapt plans as needed. Here's an example of how you might plan.
To complete a project under tight constraints, I would first focus on critical tasks that deliver the most value. I'd communicate with my team to align expectations and break the project into smaller, manageable steps with deadlines. I'd employ automation tools to save time and regularly assess our progress, making adjustments as needed. In a similar situation, I prioritized key tasks, ensured clear communication about goals, and used automation to streamline processes, all while continuously monitoring progress to tackle any emerging challenges.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free. Just grab it below.